you all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka Diamond. Thank you for listening and for watching on today. Today's messages is going to be messages coming from my spirit guides. These messages are going to be for the collective, so take the messages that apply, leave those that do not. These messages really can kind of just apply to your overall life, okay? Whether you want to see it, I feel like these are more present messages rather than, past or future or whatever. But I mean, you can apply them to your past, present, or future. A lot of these messages that have come out, I feel like these are present things that people are dealing with or need to apply to their life, or definitely could apply to their future. And it could be things that you have been dealing with in your past, or maybe you needed to do these things in your past or didn't, but because it's the past, the past is the past and we only the past, whereas it, honey, we dealing with the present and we dealing with the future, okay? So, if you all would be so kind to, please like, share, and subscribe at some time throughout the video, okay? So this is just going to be like one of my random pop-up videos. This is not going to be too lengthy at all. Just some messages from my spirit guides that, will help or heal, whoever needs to hear the messages, okay? The first message we have here is tired of being tired. Stop letting others waste your time, okay? So I definitely feel like there's a lot of people in the world. First of all, we are in a world with billions of people. So, no, everybody is not going to be going through the same thing. There's highs and lows, good and bad to life or whatever. But I definitely feel like somebody is tired of being tired, okay? Spirit is saying you need to stop letting other people waste your time, okay? So whomever these people are that's wasting your time, whether this is friends, family, lovers, co-workers, whomever, okay? You are fed up, you are tired of being tired, okay? You don't have time for the BS, the games, the drama, all of that extra, you too grown for that or whatever. And maybe spirit is coming through and telling you that it's time to cut some people off from your life, okay? Maybe it's time for you to loose and release the things that no longer serve you, that does not serve your best interest at heart, okay? Because somebody has a lot of people around them that's wasting your time, okay, and wasting your energy, okay? You could be have a lot of energy vampires around you that just want to use you for your good wits, your maybe stability, security, if you're the type of person that's, providing like that for other people and they're just kind of getting over on you. You dealing with very codependent type of people, clingy type of individuals. There's somebody around you that is wasting your time, okay? That friend that you are more of a friend to, but when you need a good friend or whatever, they just really not there for you. People in your family is, if it's not one thing, it's two or three, it's always something. Just people wasting your time, draining your energy, okay? That nagging relationship that you have worked on and you have tried and you have tried and it's just not getting better. This person is wasting your time, honey. And you just tired of being tired. You tired of everything. You tired of crap on the job. You try to be the bigger person about the situation and everything. Now spirit is saying stop. Just stop letting people waste your time, okay? And clearly decide what you want in your life and move forward towards that. The next message we have here is free thinker, okay? So it is definitely good to use your own mind for yourself. More often than not, we have a lot of people in the world who just don't think for themselves. If you just stop to think, which is what we're talking about. Most people, you look for the news to tell you how to think, how to feel. You look for the government to tell you how to think, how to feel. You look for your partner, your family, your friends, somebody to tell you how to think, how to feel, what's going on, what's happening. People are not thinking for themselves, okay? Don't go along with the status quo, the propagandas, the agendas of the powers that be, honey. Think for yourself, because that's what they don't like. They don't like a free free thinking men and free thinking women. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why they spend billions of dollars on entertainment and keeping you distracted with the hopes that you won't pay attention, with the hopes that you won't think about the wickedness and the evilness that's going on all around you, with the hopes that you won't be aware to the sinister events that are taking place. Honey, you have to be a free thinker. And this is pertaining to anything, just regular everyday things, to your goals, your life, things that you want to strive towards. You have to have an open mind, and you have to be a free thinker. But most of all, you need to be thinking for yourself and stop letting other people think for you. Okay, be who you want to be, not whom others want you to be, not whom the government says you should be, not whom your parents say you should be, not whom your family say you should be, not whom other people that want to possess you and want to control you say you should be, not whom your church wants you to be, or how they want you to think, or how they want you to feel and things. Be a free thinker for yourself. That is what Spirit is coming through and saying. It is quite okay for you to be a free thinker. The next message we have here is he or she is cheating on you. This is a serial cheater. I feel like somebody is dealing with somebody whom is dealing with a serial cheater. This person is constantly lying to you, deceiving you, manipulating you, even trying to possess and control you, but they are a serial cheater. You know what I'm saying? You don't need this person. You need real love in your life. You need somebody who's going to love you, who's going to appreciate you, somebody who's going to be passionate and romantic, a good love maker, and all of that. Somebody who wants you for you and can love you unconditionally. Okay, I feel like somebody is dealing with somebody whom have cheated before, and you forgave them and you took them back. You know what I'm saying? And you tried to make your relationship work to the best of your ability, but this keeps on happening. Perhaps the person that you are with or dealing with has a sex addiction. Perhaps the reason why they continue cheating is maybe they don't feel pleased to the fullest at home in a relationship with you. No matter what the situation may be, you deserve love, okay? Just like everybody in the world deserve love. So at the end of the day, if it's not working for you, if it's not working for the other person, if you've tried to talk to them, you've tried to work on this, you have been the bigger person who tried to compromise, who tried to make things better, try new things, be open-minded about the relationship and everything, but it's still not working, honey. And this person don't love you enough to just love you and only you. They got to have all these other people in your life, and you're not the type of person that want an open relationship like that. Then maybe it's time for you to let this person go, okay? Because you definitely deserve love, but somebody that you are dealing with is a serial cheater, okay? He or she is lying to you, okay? And you're the only one that can say whether or not you want to continue to deal with that, whether or not that's something that is okay with you to continue enduring, honey. Because I'm maybe you feel like they got that good, honey, or you just gonna keep on, it maybe it's cheaper to keep them or something like that, or whatever. All I'm saying is the Spirit is coming through and telling you that whomever you dealing with, whether you are dating, whether you are married, whether you got a friend with benefits, whatever type of your situation that you got, whomever it is that you are close to the most, that you feel like you have a serious committed whatever with, they're lying to you, they're cheating on you, and they are a serial cheater, okay? The next message I have here is gang stalker mobbing. Okay. This also talks about remote neuromonitoring, voice to skull technologies, electromagnetic frequencies and pulses. It talks about illegal harassment, illegal technology, neurolinguistic program. All of these are psychological operations that is funded, run, ruled, and controlled by the government. They set up these operations against American citizens. There is whole social engineering operations that are going on in areas against a large number of American citizens without their knowledge. Okay, most American citizens are under some form of mind control or programming. This is being done by the United States government. Okay, there's a lot of people who are aware that they are targets, but there's a whole lot more of individuals who are not aware that they are targeted individuals. Okay, and that they are being, your data is being collected, you're being watched in the privacy of your own home, you're being listened to, you're being recorded, your data is being collected. Okay, so there's community mobbing going on, there's stalking and gang stalking and harassment going on. People could be under mind control of some kind. People could, the Medusa programming could be you being used on people or whatever. All of these are war tactics, war weaponry. That is used against American citizens to try to manipulate and to control the minds of American citizens. And this is being funded, run, rule, and controlled and operated by your very government. People need to wake up to this. This is not a game, okay? People can try to laugh about this. And really and truly, the most people who are trying to gaslight another person about this or laugh about this or act like they don't know about this or act like that this is just unheard of or unfounded are the very gang stalkers who are actually sellouts to these satanic powers that be, honey, and they partake in these things or whatever. They are recruited sellouts, recruited gang stalkers, and they're the only ones that's running around here gaslighting people like, okay, you have a whole history, okay, that tells you about MK Ultra mind control, okay, and all the other tactics that your government has used, as well as the military has used on American citizens, and has been going on for years. Okay, do you not know about all the illegal human experimentations that your own military has done on our soldiers? Check that out. There's documented history of all the things that I've just named. Look it up. I cannot make it up. Okay, I can sit here and make up these things and think of some clever name to call it and then just put all the blame on the government. These things actually exist. They have spoken out about certain of these things. Okay, did you not know when LSD was popular that it was the United States government that was using that in the very beginning of their test trials of mind control to figure out how to control other people's minds, how to force people, to do things against their will and all kind of stuff. Your government did that, and just because they told you that they stopped doing it, they don't do it anymore, don't mean they lie to you. The United States ain't never had access to a weapon, used it, and then stopped using it because it was morally wrong. No, if they created, founded, or obtained some type of a weapon to use, what in the hell, and it was successful, what in the hell makes you think that they stopped using it just because they told you so? That don't even make logical sense. So y'all be for real, okay? Look up gang stalking. Look up targeted individuals. Look up community mobbing. Look up remote neural monitoring. Look up neurolinguistic programming. Look up illegal technology that is being used. These people stand right before the people, look you in your face and tell you they got RFID chips, they got brain chips that they want to implant in human beings, and y'all still running around here thinking y'all living y'all best life. These people want to implant chips in you, okay? And it's not for your convenience, honey. It's to control you, okay? It's to control your mind, your body, and your soul, okay? But y'all won't be satisfied until they have everybody under mind control, and they trigger every last one of y'all to the FEMA death camps, okay? The concentration camps out there at FEMA. Y'all won't be surprised. They forcing vaccines on y'all right now. What you gonna do when they force y'all to line up to be chipped? When they tell you can't buy or sell unless you got that chip, okay? What y'all gonna do then? Give me just a minute. I apologize about that, guys. Yeah, look this information up, okay? This is not a game. While y'all having a good time, y'all going to the clubs and to the bars and you vacationing and you going out to the beach and you drinking and you smoking and you getting high and you partying, you kicking it, and you hooked up with the finest person, the most beautiful person, the biggest butt person, the most perfect person you think you can find, and you think you living your best life. These things are really going on. Look up V2K. Look up Voice to Skull. I can't make this stuff up. Look up what microwave technology, microwave weapons, okay? Look that up. Look up EMF, okay? Electromagnetic frequencies. Look up EMP, electromagnetic pulses. Look up directed energy weapons, okay? These things exist. I didn't make them up. All you got to do is, guess what? Like I told you, be a free thinker. Look it up. You look everything else up. When you want to watch porn, you look that up. When you want to see the latest gossip on the celebrities, you look that up. When you want to listen to, your favorite hip hop music, you look that up. You look any and everything else up that you want to look up. But when somebody speaks frankly to you about the truth, you know what I'm saying? It's your first response to just call me a lie when you didn't even do your own research. You didn't look it up. As if I got to make it up. Like, who would want to make this up? These things are so horrific. It's so unbelievable. A person don't even want to believe, okay, that this stuff was be going on. Because when you find out the truth about these things, what you would then find out is that the United States of America's leaders have been lying to us since the beginning of time. When you find out the answers about this and you wake your behind the hell up, what you will realize is when they told us that we were free, they lied. When they told you that there was a pursuit to happiness, they lied. When they told you that you had rights, they lied. Okay? They lied. They've lied to us about everything. Because if all of those things aren't a lie, then these things would not be matter of fact. They would have never done those things. They would not be doing these things now. Look at MK Ultra mind control. Look up Medusa. Okay? Look up these things. I dare you to. You ain't got to believe me. It ain't about you believing me. It's about you being smart enough to use your own mind to look up, hear what I'm saying, and look it up for yourself. And say, you know what? Let me see if Tiff telling the truth. Let me see if she know what she talking about. Look it up. I dare you. I dare you to. And then you come back and tell me it's a lie. Then you come back and tell me that your government ain't doing this. Okay? Your Bill of Rights, your United States Constitution, that was crap that was written in black and white. That was a complete and utter lie. Because the United States of America leaders, okay, these elite folks in power, they break every rule, regulation, and bylaw that they have came up with every single day to illegally and invade and violate American citizens all over the world every single day. And they do it with no remorse, and they don't even give you a damn explanation for it. Matter of fact, they invade and violate your rights in plain sight, and then look you in your face while they invade and violating you and tell you a lie to your face like you free. This is not the land of the free, the home of the brave. No. This is the land of the snakes and the home of the slaves. That's what this is. Y'all better wake up and pay attention. Okay, guys. So the next message we have here is cut out the meat. Spirit is coming through and saying that we, the people, need to cut out the meat. And I know there's a lot of meat lovers out there. I understand. But the fact of the matter is, when your government, once again, has come out and told you that they are creating clone meat, which is fake meat, which is an imitation of, okay, while in the same breath telling you that there is a shortage of meat, you understand me? You need to cut out the meat. Okay? This is the same government that pumps poisons into your air, that contaminates your water with all kind of chemicals, with fluoride and some of everything else. This is the same government that sprays pesticides and toxins on your fruits, on your vegetables. This is the same government that pumps up all kinds of things into the meat. Y'all should look at some of these documentaries at these slaughterhouses, at these factories, and things like that. Okay, the GMOs is bad enough, honey, but they literally got the stuff that they pump these chickens up with. The chicken be about this side right here, fit in the palm of your hand. And I seen this thing, and they injected this chicken, and they pumped this chicken. That chicken blew up like this. You don't know what they put in this meat. Spirit is coming through and is saying it's time for us to stop eating this meat. Okay? Because it's poisonous. Because it's killing people every single day. Predominantly with the biggest silent killer on the face of the earth. They call it hypertension. We call it high blood pressure. Okay? High cholesterol. Killing you every day. And if you, for somebody that feel like you can't cut out the meat, cut out the pork. Start with the pork. Just cut out all the pork. And gradually go from there. Okay? Because the food is contaminated. And these satanic powers that be, they have a million ways. You all remember that show that used to come on? It's called, it was called like A Million Ways, 1,000 Ways to Die, or A Million Ways to Die, something like that. I think it's 1,000 Ways to Die. And it was like this show of all these different people who have died in weird and mysterious ways, just randomly. Things that you probably couldn't even imagine. Well, I say that the United States government, they have a million different ways to kill us every single day. You know, and I feel like every day that them people get up, they singing that song, one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I literally feel like they singing that every day to every American citizen. You understand me? You understand me? Especially if you somebody that you know they can get, you know, they love them ones that, you know, when they can say, oh, another one done bit the damn dust. You know what I'm saying? And that be the ones that they be able to convince to sell out, to sell their soul, and to be a puppet and all that, or whatever. Or whatever, because you readily available to them then. See, then they can use you then. You understand me? But see, everybody else, they have to do stuff in different ways. This is why some people, they gonna kill with the poisons that they dump in the sky, because you're gonna breathe in that poison. You know, some people is going to die and get illnesses from the contaminated water. Some people are going to die from the tainted vaccinations. Some people are going to die from either a bacteria or disease or virus of some kind from the toxin filled meat. I mean, they got a million ways to kill you. You understand me? And they running social engineering operations. Okay? And they running you know, they already have this genetically modified weather going on. So they even creating disasters that just completely, you know, burn people the hell up or flood people the hell out. You know? Yeah, they doing all kinds of sinister things at CERN. I know we talking about cutting out the meat right here, but these people literally got a million different ways or more to kill us. And remember, they the ones that still got the codes to the nuclear weapons, okay? They can push a damn button any day and blow us all to smithereens. Remember that. Y'all need to cut out the meat, though. Spirit is saying cut out the meat because the meat is not right, okay? And it hasn't been right in a long time, and that's the reason why so many of these animals, you know, there's a shortage of meat. The real animals have died off, okay? And those of them that are left, they're taking cells from their bodies and they're creating these clones, and they're selling clone meat. I'm gonna tell you another reason why you need to stop eating meat. Because all these millions of people that come up missing every single year, those bodies are going somewhere. After they have been sacrificed, ritualed, and whatever else they want to do to them, they are sent to the slaughterhouse, human slaughterhouses. There are human slaughterhouses. And they are grounded up and chopped up just like the animals are. Okay? There is human meat that is being served at your favorite restaurant near you. There is human meat that is being sold in your grocery stores that you eat every day. You think you eating a steak. You think you got some juicy hamburgers. Yep, you think you eating some sausage or whatever type of meat that you like, and they have been subliminally training you and your mind to be cannibals without you even knowing. Okay? And if you all haven't noticed, ever since this past election, things just haven't been right. The gas prices have been sky high. The grocery prices have been sky high. And besides that, some of your favorite items can't hardly be found anywhere. Okay? And I can name a few of them. Those of you who like Lay's barbecue chips, for some reason, you can't even hardly find them here in Arkansas. Those of you who like the Mountain Blast, that blue Powerade, you can't even find it here. And if you do, they've jacked up the prices on it. That's my daughter's favorite juice. I kid you not, she don't drink anything else besides water or milk and occasional like apple juice or something like that. But Powerade, that blue blast, whatever, is her favorite juice. I never knew so many other people drank it, but it's literally been out of stock here. And just like so many other things, you go to the grocery stores. Walmart has been out of chicken wings for so long. Now, it seems to amaze me because they got every other part of the chicken. You can go find you some legs, some thighs. You understand? You can find a whole chicken. But for some reason, they don't have any wings. Now, what I don't understand is how you still producing the rest of the chicken, supposedly, allegedly, but you don't have the wings that came off the chicken. Walmart has been out of chicken wings for a long time now. Several different grocery stores that I've been through, okay? And if you find some somewhere or find a certain type of meat somewhere, look at it. It looks so sickly. It does not even look right. Okay? Because it's liable not to even be real meat in the first place. Spirit is saying cut out the meat. The next message we have here is air, okay? So this could be pertaining to a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Or this can be a message coming through from spirit about the air, okay? I was just talking to you all about the contaminated air. There are poisons that are being dumped into our air via contrails, chemtrails, coming from the planes that are in the air. This is another operation that is funded, run, rule, and controlled by your United States government. They dump these poisons and these toxins into the air. Not only that, but there's like these like micro size nanoparticles that are dumped into the air, most of which you can't see. Some people call it smart dust, okay? But this trickles down, and they do it everywhere, but you see it heavily done in your urban areas, okay? People breathe this stuff in, and it literally alters their state of mind. People breathe this stuff in, and it makes them sick. And what's so dangerous about this is because you can't see it and you can't smell it. The only way you can detect when it's being done is you can see these lines of the chemtrails and things in the air, in the sky or whatever. But once it trickled down, into as it trickled down into the air that people were breathing in, you can't see it and you can't smell it. And I'm gonna tell you all another thing too. All of these little, ever since they came through with the 5G, they put up these, I call them 5G death towers, because many of them, and they have put these mugs predominantly, like they've put them everywhere, okay, around businesses, along the highways, but they have put many of them smack dead in the middle of neighborhoods. I've literally seen these big old things from right smack dead in front of people's houses to in front smack dead in the middle of stores. But if you look at these things, and many of them are black, okay? Many of them are all black. And if you look at it, they have these little holes around the top of it, around the sides of it. Y'all, there is a major, major event that is going to come. It's going to happen. And a lot of people are going to die. There is going to be a lot of casualties, okay? A lot of people are going to die. Men, women, children, elderly, pets, all. Okay? These towers can let out fumes, okay? They are going to disperse these fumes out, and people are going to drop right where they at. If you are driving, you will crash. If you are walking down the street, you will all of a sudden hit the ground. Wherever you are, at the time that this happens, people are going to drop dead right where they are. Okay? It's going to be mass casualties. These fumes are going to be let out of these tower thingies. And the scary part about this is you won't be able to see it. You won't be able to smell it. And they will not let off the emergency alert system before it happens. If there is any type of messaging or news broadcast about it, it won't be until after the event occur, and there's like large amount, and this is going to go on simultaneously everywhere at one time. There's also a rolling blackout that is going to last a long time, that is going to happen everywhere at one time. Okay? Because this beast system is overloaded. Okay? Everything is run off of technology right now. Okay? Everything. So there is going to be a massive blackout. Not just in one place, one state. This is going to be a massive blackout. I feel like worldwide, but definitely it's going to happen. All of the United States could go into a blackout at one time. And I know who I know who has the access and the power to make it happen any day. And you should too. If you're a free thinker, if you can think for yourself. Just think who's the lead in technology right now. It's going to happen. Okay? And y'all need to be aware of this. This is the reason why y'all need to stay awake. This is the reason why that you all need to prepare. When I say prepare, you all need to be figuring out survival tactics and techniques, okay? Forget the clubbing and the bar hopping, okay? Could you survive without electricity for months and months at a time? Could you survive, when the food supply run out and the grocery stores are down? Do you know how to purify water if you needed to go and strain water from somewhere? Do you know how to build a fire? Do you know how to survive? Or will you just completely lose it when the phone towers go down and the web go down and there's no internet and there's no phone service? Are you going to lose it when all the lights go out and there's no lights nowhere? Y'all need to know these things because it's fast approaching. Okay? Don't think it's a game when it's really not. But we're talking about the air right now, guys. Spirit is coming through and telling you that there are contaminants in the air. Okay, there are also going to be fumes, toxins, poisons that is administered in the air. Y'all think this CV19 is something right now? You ain't even seen nothing yet. You ain't even seen nothing yet. The next message we have here is free spirit. Okay, spirit is coming through and telling you that you all should be a free spirit. Free your mind, body, and soul. Be a free spirit. Be a free thinker. Okay. And by being a free spirit, go out into nature. Become one with the divine. Become one within self. Okay. Go, like I said, go out into nature. Put your bare feet in the grass. Okay. Go, touch a tree. Go out in nature and embrace nature and embrace the things natural. Contact your spirit guides, your ancestors. Okay, become one with them. You should be a free spirit. Okay, a part of being a free spirit and being a free thinker is not being in this bubble. I feel like the world wants you in this smart bubble, and they want you, programming robotically the way they want you to. Okay, but no. No, you are meant to be free. Didn't they tell you you were free? Shouldn't that include your spirit? Shouldn't your spirit be free? Shouldn't your mind be free? You know what I'm saying? It is perfectly okay for you to be a free spirit. And that is what spirit is telling you to do. The next message we have here is twin flame. Okay? So I feel like you're either in a relationship with your twin flame, or maybe your twin flame is getting ready to come into your life, okay? So this is going to be somebody who probably mirrors you, okay? Is a twin flame, okay? So y'all probably have a lot in common. Twin flames don't have to come into your life as a lover. They can come through as a friend or whomever, okay? But I feel like if this twin flame, if you don't already know your twin flame, I definitely feel like somebody's twin flame it has just entered or is about to enter into their life, and you all may click clack so well, okay? And it's a really beautiful thing or whatever when you get to meet your twin flame and your soulmate, and sometimes you can have a two-in-one. Sometimes you can have twin flame, have soulmate, so but I definitely feel like this twin flame is coming into somebody's life, and you're going to feel like you have known each other all your life but never knew each other in this life, type of thing. And y'all are going to have so much in common. Y'all are going to laugh and have fun together. Y'all going to be able to finish each other's sentences, know what each other's thinking, and, like the same things and all kinds of things, okay? Who's to say if this is a relationship, if you're single and this is a person that's coming through like a love interest or something like that, this may be the one, that you end up marrying, that, you end up having longevity with, okay? If this person comes through as a friend, y'all are going to be like the bestest friends, like y'all will literally be the bestest friends for like ever or whatever, okay? So, if this comes through like a manager or a boss or a co-worker or whatever, you're going to have a really good partnership, a really good business relationship with this person. Y'all are just going to get each other, okay? Regardless to how this twin flame is going to come into your life. Okay, the next message we have here is love yourself. You definitely want to love yourself, okay? And that's important, especially if you're looking for love, okay? If you're lacking love in your life, you're looking for love, or you really shouldn't be looking for love, okay? Just let love happen. Love is natural, love is pure. If it's supposed to happen, it will happen. It's not something you have to look for. It's not something you have to hunt down. This is no scavenger hunt for love, okay? If love is meant to happen in your life or come to you, it will come when you least expect it, when you're probably not even thinking about it or even paying attention, to such a thing such as love or whatever. But you definitely need to love yourself, because usually before a person comes into your life, especially if they see you from a distance or from the outside looking in, they want to see how much you love yourself. How much you love yourself may determine how much somebody else loves you. So if you're pampering yourself, you're spoiling yourself, you're catering to yourself, you're loving yourself, you look good, not for somebody else because you're trying to impress complete strangers or, some new love in your life, because you want to look good for you, because you like looking good just because, for no reason at all. Love yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Wine and dine yourself, okay? You don't necessarily have to be hanging out with friends or be with a lover to buy you a glass of wine and have a glass of wine, or go eat a nice dinner, or buy yourself a new outfit, or get your nails done, or keep your hair done, keep your skin clean and different things smelling. Buy yourself some nice smelling good perfume, buy yourself some lingerie, and feel good and look good for you. Just love yourself, okay? And when love is trying to enter your life or whatever, this person is going to see how much they love you, and they got to match your love for you when they come in to love you. So when this person come into your life and y'all getting to know each other, and by the time they ready to tell you they love you, they love for you gotta match how you love you. You understand what I'm saying? But love you first. Okay? The next message we have here from Spirit, they're telling you to cleanse and detox your body, okay? So I feel like this is a very good thing to do. Health wise, immune system wise, so many things. It helps to clear the mind, clear the body, clear the soul. It's good to cleanse and detox the body, whether it be from harmful chemicals. Like if you're the type of person who say smokes, likes to smoke, whether you smoke marijuana, whether you smoke cigarettes, if you're the type of person who partake in any type of drug use, look, I'm not here to cast judgment upon anybody. All I'm saying is the Spirit is coming through and saying that it's good to cleanse the body, okay? And this just helps your system in general, okay? It gets that cloggy, foggy type of feeling in the mind. You are able to think clearer. You know what I'm saying? You feel better. You feel stronger. It re-energizes you. It's good for various different reasons. It also helps your own health and well-being, especially when speaking of your immune system. Detoxing can boost your immune system, okay? Especially if you are detoxing while you are actively, say, taking your vitamins and different things like that, which is also a good practice to have as well. Getting those vitamins that you need. So if you're not drinking juices and eating enough fruits and vegetables, and drinking milk and all the other things that you can eat or intake like that would give you certain vitamins that you need, if you go out and buy you some vitamins that you need or whatever, that is good as well. So if you are taking your vitamins while you are drinking your teas to detoxify the body, or using your other methods of detoxing your body, that would be really good for you as well. Another thing that is really good, besides taking vitamins, using methods to detoxify your body, also working out, because if you work out while you are cleansing and detoxing your body, you are also working out, exercising will sweat out, that as well. So the things that need to detox from your body, sweating would get that out of your system as well. When you cleanse and detox your body by using, like certain teas or different things like that or whatever, certain supplements and things, this helps you to flush out the body. So you would use the restroom more, and it detoxifies the body that way. But if you exercise at the same time while doing this, you will sweat it out. You would detoxify the body by sweating, the harmful chemicals and things from the body, okay? So Spirit is saying cleanse and detoxify the body. Okay, the next message we have here is something just ain't right. Okay, reevaluate the situation with an open mind. Okay, so something that you are dealing with in your life, whether it's pertaining to your relationship, to your job, to your family, Spirit is coming through and saying something just ain't right. Okay, and you need to reevaluate whatever situation it is that you are dealing with. You need to think about the situation with an open mind. Think carefully about what you're trying to do, about what you want, what you need in a situation. Move forward cautiously or whatever. But first, you need to recognize that something is not right pertaining to some situation that you are dealing with, and Spirit is calling upon you. To look closer at the situation, whatever this may be, because this could pertain to anything. Whether it's relationship, whether it's on the job, whether it's with a friend, whether it's with a family member, whatever, in your own personal life, something to do with your children. It could pertain to anything, but something isn't right, Spirit is saying. And you need to reevaluate the situation or whatever is going on. The next message we have here is watch your surroundings at all time. Evil lives. I tell you all this all the time, okay? You need to watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in. There is wickedness that's in high places, honey, and there is evil that is lurking around everywhere, okay? And to be quite honest with you, you just never know. Who's watching you? Who's stalking you? Who's following you? Do you know how many people are targeted individuals and do not even know it? Most targets are unaware that they are targets until they turn up the microwave frequencies, the directed energy weapons in which they are using, and make it apparent to you that you are a target. And when they do this is for them to maximize the effects of targeting you. Okay, so once you realize that you are a target, you would then be able to identify directly every time you see this, that, or the other done. You're like, oh yeah, they're doing this to target me, this, that, and the other. Things that you have seen all your life, but you did not identify it as something that was being done. It's all of a psychological operation, okay? You just need to watch your surroundings, okay? You never know who's going to stab you in the back, who's being two-faced with you, who is betraying you, who is disloyal to you, okay? Who is plotting against you, who trying to set you up to be sacrificed. You just never know. You never know, okay? So you need to watch your surroundings. And I mean watch your surroundings around everybody. Watch your surroundings around the very people who tell you that they love you. Do you know how many people offer lies? I kid you not, everybody that I ever known in my life told me that they loved me, and they told me that they loved me first. I never tell nobody I loved them first. And guess what? They was all lying. You know what that means? That means they offered a lie. I didn't push you to say that. I didn't ask you to say that. That means you offered a lie. That means you said that for no apparent reason at all, but because you want to, but you was lying to me. Do you know how many people tell folks they love them and they straight lying to your face? Okay? And so I know I'm saying that because more often than not, we think the people who the closest to us and love us and say they care about us and got our back, and for some reason there's sets of three people predominantly that we as people think is obligated to loving us. That's your family and the people that you grew up around. You think because it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousins, your aunt, your uncle, your grandmama, your granddaddy, or whomever, that they obligated to loving you. Honey, they don't go like that. They don't go like that. It should. Don't get me wrong. It should. But child, it's the very ones who tell you that they love you, who will stab you in your back, honey, who will set you up and roll you out back. You understand me? Okay? Do you know how many people who have had girlfriends and boyfriends who told them that they loved them and they cared about them so much? And they lied on them, they manipulated them, they stole from them, they set them up, they cheated on them, they abused them, they neglected them, and all kinds of things. These are the people that you doctored, you loved you, cared about you, okay? So you got to watch your surroundings around everybody. Watch your surroundings around your co-workers. Watch your surroundings around your neighbors. Watch your surroundings, around whomever, okay? Whomever, because evil lives, honey, and evil is everywhere. And Spirit is telling y'all to open up your eyes and watch your surroundings because it can save your life. Have you some protection at all times. I don't care if you're just chilling at home. Should something go down, honey, it ought to be something within reach that you can grab to protect yourself immediately if you needed to. And no matter what room that you in. You understand me? Whether you in your kitchen or your bathroom or your bedroom or the hallway, honey, or in your living room or in the dining room, wherever you at in your room, there ought to be something that you can grab quick to protect yourself with should somebody try to take you fast. And if you out in public, there should also be things readily available to you. In your bra, in your purse, in your sock, in your wig, honey, and wherever you got to keep it. In your pocket, wherever you got to keep it. On your key ring, in your wallet, wherever you got to keep it, honey, but you should have some type of protection out here, okay? Spirit is saying watch your surroundings. Watch your surroundings at all times, okay? Because evil lives. Evil lives. The next message we have here is your family has lied to you about everything. Question everything you've been told, okay? So, I have been seeing this so much lately or whatever. I haven't quite, I'm not naive, okay? There's a lot of people who have had a hard knock life, okay? There's a lot of people who have gone without one parent or both parents. There's many people in the world who have been bullied, who have been teased and put down. I mean, you got people all over the world who have been through something. I get that, okay? But not until I went through my awakening, I realized that I was a target and have been aware of what's going on with me and my daughter, that I realize how entire families can be so wicked and so sinister and so evil. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, before you ever get out into the world, like I was just telling you all with the last message about watching your surroundings, there's predominantly main sources that people trust the most. That's your family. That's your churches. For those of you that go to church, that's your government. Why? Because these people are in authority. They are in power. So you automatically assume that they care about you. You automatically assume that, all of these people that I'm naming are people that you assume must care about you, but they all lie to you. And your family. Your family are the ones that you are around before you ever out into the world. Before you ever go to church, before you ever go to school, before you ever in the workforce, before you ever, meet anybody in the neighborhood, in any area, anywhere. You meet these people called your family first. So technically, if you are honest with yourself, the first time your feelings was hurt, the first time you was hurt physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, it came from your family. It came from right at home. The first time you felt like your heart was broke, the first time you was let down or your feelings was hurt, or you felt neglected, or you felt left out, or you felt ridiculed, or you felt judged, it came right from your own supposed family. Okay? And so it wasn't until smack dead in the middle of awakening, going through everything that I'm going through, and realizing just how low down, dirty, disloyal, and betrayal that a family could be to a person, I realized, I just started to think, I'm like, how many other people's families, entire families, most people got at least one person in the family. You just don't care for this person. Long as they don't fool with you, you don't fool with them, honey. You just don't like them like that. But when your entire your mama and your entire mother side of the family, and your father and your entire father side of the family are all actively working against you. You understand me? That's disloyalty and betrayal to the max, okay? And it's a lot of other sinister things going on. And to be quite honest, I just don't know of any other families that's like that. You understand what I'm saying? And so, but I know it's possible. And I know there's other people in the world who have endured, who have gone through, and all kinds of things or whatever. But Spirit is coming through with this message and telling you there either everything that you know or something in particular your family has lied to you about. Okay? But this message here says your family has lied to you about everything. And you need to question everything that you've been told. Okay? So this could be with all of your family. This could be with one or a few others of your family. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your mother lied to you about something. Maybe your father lied to you about something. Maybe your siblings lied to you about something. Your grandparents lied to you about something. Somebody lied to you in your family about something. And Spirit is awakening you to that, okay? That your family has lied to you about something. You know, maybe your mother isn't really your mother, like my situation. You know, maybe your father isn't really your father. Okay, it could be anything. You know, maybe you know, whatever radical religious beliefs that you grew up with, you were lied to about that, and you went on living your life according to what you was told and how you should live and how you should be and how you should think, and you were lied to. Maybe it's as simple as that. You know, but Spirit is coming through and saying that your family has lied to you about something. Somebody in your family has lied to you about something. And you need to question everything that you've ever been told. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay? So let me see if there's any other messages that want to come out. And we are going to wrap up this reading. I thank each and every one of you for listening and for watching. Okay, we have a message here: let go and let God. Okay, so somebody is holding on to a situation. Spirit is telling you to let go and let God handle it for you. Okay. Okay, the next message we have here is eat healthy foods only. Okay, so we already had the cut out the meat card come out. We already had the cleanse and detox your body card come out. Spirit is now coming through and telling you to eat healthy foods only. Okay, healthy foods only. And I feel like these messages about the food is coming out because there are poison. That's another way that they're using to subtly kill folks slowly is through the food, okay? So we're going to see if we get a few extra messages and we're going to wrap this up. Thank you all again for listening and watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Okay. Got multiple messages here. Puppets on a string. And so many sellouts around here is ridiculous, honey. Spirit is coming through and saying it is nothing but puppets around you, and they all on a string. These satanic powers that be pulling the strings of these puppets everywhere. Soulmate potential. So there's somebody that's entering your life, or either has, you know, has just come into your life that is definitely soulmate potential. Okay. We already got the twin flame card that came out. Now the soulmate card has come out. Didn't I tell you that this person that comes into your life, y'all gonna click clack so well? This person is could be half twin flame, half soulmate. Okay, but like I said, the twin flame doesn't necessarily have to come in like a lover. It can. Oftentimes it does, just like with the soulmate. Okay, but like I said, the twin flame may come into your life as a best friend. And the soulmate might come into your life as the person you spend the rest of your life with. Or the twin flame and the soulmate person could be the same person, okay? But Spirit is definitely saying that that is on the horizon. The next message we have here is love, nurture, and protect your children. Always and forever. And And this called, at the bottom it says be a proactive parent. Okay, so love, nurture, and protect your children always and forever. Proactive parents. Okay, and that's the reason why I tell you all the time to watch the surroundings of your children as well. Hold on, guys, we got a message that fell here. If I can get it. Okay. Ooh. This message here is you can't trust anybody, and it fell on the floor. Okay, so I don't feel like I feel like maybe somebody has somebody in their life, whether they used to be in your life, or they're currently in your life, or somebody that's coming to your life, but this person maybe is abusive. Okay, and it's going to knock you down to the floor. Okay, spirit is coming through, is because this card fell on the floor. Somebody fell on the floor. You may be falling on the floor. Somebody has knocked you to the floor, but spirit is coming through and saying that you can't trust this person. And I feel this came out right after love, nurture, and protect your children always and forever. Okay, so this person could have knocked your child down to the floor, was abusing your child in some type of way, like what was being done to my child by my ex. Okay, protect your children. Okay, protect yourself. If you are in an abusive relationship, you deserve love. Okay, and nobody deserves to be treated like that. Okay, period, point blank. You know, there's billions of people in the world. Okay, and trust and believe me, that fool dick ain't that good that you got to stay there and let him knock you down to the ground and beat on you and be possessive of you and control you and abuse you and your children when you ain't around and different things like that. You can't trust this person is what spirit is saying. Okay? Let's see if any messages come out and we're going to wrap this thing up, okay? Okay, we got a couple of messages here, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, this message says, set accomplishable goals in life, okay? So just, write down, take you a piece of paper, get you a pen, and write down some accomplishable goals in life. Okay, and just strive towards those goals to the best of your ability. This is not a relay race. You don't have to hurry or anything, but you do need to start somewhere. Write down a set of goals and strive towards those goals. Matter of fact, write down a set of goals. Write down what you need to do to accomplish those goals and strive to meet those accomplishments to the best of your ability. The next message we have here is try a new recipe. Okay, for those of you who like to cook, Spirit is telling you to try a new recipe, okay? So this could be a healthy recipe. Look some recipes up online. Try something new, though. Try a new recipe. Change up your taste buds, if you will, okay? The next message we have here is danger ahead. Proceed with caution. Goblins watching, okay? So again, this talks about, watching your surroundings, watching the company you keep, and things. There's danger. Okay, some spirit is coming through and saying that there's danger ahead, that there's danger lurking around you, to proceed with caution because there are goblins watching. Okay, there is definitely goblins watching. The next message we have here is single and free to mingle. Okay, socialize, date, but be safe. Okay. So if you're single and you're free to mingle, maybe you have been celibate, Spirit is saying it is okay for you to socialize. It is okay for you to date. It is actually okay for you to have safe. You just need to be safe, okay? The next message we have here is somebody you know is trapped in the closet. Ooh, gaydar radar, okay? Somebody you know is trapped in the closet. Gaydar radar. Okay. So this could be somebody you're dating. This could be a friend. But they are a switch hitter. They are bisexual. or they're just trapped in the closet altogether and they don't know how to come out. They don't know how to express themselves. Child, I can spot them from a mile away. You understand? Most people that come into my life, they are not aware that I am an intuitive psychic. They're not aware of that I'm highly intuitive, that I'm naturally empathic. They are not aware of the talent, skills, and abilities that I have, or whatever. And so, when it comes to these things or whatever, I may know. And I might not say anything about it right away. And, I may say something about it later, but I'm not the type to really judge people like that or whatever. So when I do say something about it, it's just to let you know, hey, I know. You don't have to lie to me. You don't have to hide it from me, type of thing. But anyway, Spirit is coming through and telling you somebody you know is trapped in the closet. Okay? Gaydar radar is going off. Okay? If this is somebody you're dating, you definitely want to be careful. If you're not somebody that's all that intuitive, just look for the telltale signs. If you have an open mind like that, if your partner has an open mind like that, start off the conversation, talking about some things, and see if they will express to you they are bisexual, or what tendencies people have. And because sometimes with conversation, people will say certain things that seemingly seems, innocent enough, but, the signs and symbolisms are in their conversation, and what they're saying or whatever. But this somebody could be your brother. This could be your sister. It doesn't have to be male. It could be female. Okay, so you might have a best friend who is secretly a lesbian and scared to come out and let somebody know. You might have a guy friend or a guy coworker or a guy family member, a guy boyfriend or girlfriend. This could be anybody, but they're in the closet and they don't want anybody to know. Honey, this could be your pastor, child. They're trapped in the closet. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody around you that you know, that you close to, is trapped in the closet. Spirit is saying it. I'm trying to tell you. Honey. And the last but not least message is express yourself freely. Okay? Express yourself freely. This goes along with being a free thinker. This goes along with being open-minded. This goes along with you being a free spirit, honey. Express yourself freely, okay? This is what the freedom of speech is for, okay? Everybody don't have to like what you say or how you say it or whatever. You are able to express yourself freely, okay? And you should do that. More people, they don't express themselves or whatever, but and the government has taken this approach. That's just another thing that they lied about. Though you write into the Constitution that people have freedom of speech, but it's free. It doesn't say freedom of speech with stipulations. You can speak freely unless you're speaking against us. You can speak freely unless you're speaking against how we have wronged you or whatever. Then it becomes a problem, or whatever, because but whatever. But Spirit is saying for you all to speak freely. And like I said, all of that is a part of you being a free spirit. And it is perfectly okay for you to be outspoken. I am very outspoken, okay? I'm just the type of person, I'm just that person, I'm outspoken. I speak up for the injustices of others and the wrongdoing and things of others. I'm a natural healer and different things like that. What I do is, has a lot to do with me wanting to help and to heal as many people as I so possibly can. And all of that, and you can do that as well, guys. So I thank each and every one of you for listening and for watching. If you will, please like, share, and subscribe. If there is anybody who would like to contact me pertaining a murder mystery, a missing mystery, or just a general topic that you would like for me to do a reading about, I would be more than glad to. You are more than welcome to email me at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com. If you want the correct spelling of that, it will be in the description box below. Okay. For those of you who would like to donate to the channel, you can do so through Cash App. It is $Tiff Diamond 36. Again, if you need the correct spelling of that, you will find it in the description box below. I greatly appreciate it with every fiber of my being, and I want to thank you in advance, okay? So as I always tell you all, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, okay, guys? Watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, and watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well, okay? This is a very prominent time of the year. There's a lot of crimes that happen throughout the holidays. There's a lot of people who goes missing throughout the holidays, guys, okay? So you all know, I always tell you, this is a very wicked, wicked world in which we live in. And there is evil that is lurking around every corner. So you all need to stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, okay? Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, okay? And until the next time, guys, peace, love, and light. Namaste. Bye.